Here we are in the final day of 2011. I want to do this quick video for you and also give you a chance to see the holiday decorations before we take those down around, I don't know, March 22nd or so. You know, when it comes to the end of the year, and especially as we launch into the next year, most of us are making plans and resolutions. The key is that they've got to be clear. Clarity reigns supreme. I remember so clearly as a kid hearing this shout through the neighborhood, "Paul, get in this house right now." That was clear. Who? Paul. What? Get in. Where? The house. When? Now. How? I don't think Mom even cared as long as I came in. Clarity rules when you are making a decision, when you're going forward, when you're trying to make sure that you arrive at a certain destination. Make it simple, make it plain, or we can get confused. Do you at times tend to talk in maybe a little bit of code? That happened to me just a few years ago. Had a sudden trip to Moscow, Russia. And by sudden, I mean I called Marla at work, said, "Hey, babe, I'm not going to be home when you get home. I'm actually going to be on a flight to Moscow." See how clear that is? No questions. Not saying that that was an easy announcement to make, but it was relatively clear, right? A few minutes later, my ride arrived, hopped in the car. Lindy asked, "Hey, have you had any lunch?" I said, "I sure have." Had a Coke Zero, some of those orange peanut butter crackers, and a box of Junior Mints. So we took off, head to the airport. We met the team, check-in, boarding, all went smooth. The 10.5-hour flight to Russia was fine. Got checked into the hotel, went back out, was roaming around Red Square a little bit when JB, Lindy's husband, said, "Hey, is anybody hungry?" Fast as lightning. Lindy said, "Well, don't ask Paul, because if he's had something to eat, you're not getting anything." "What?" I said incredulously. I don't even know what that means, but I thought it'd be a great place to use that word. I said, "What?" incredulously. She said, "Yeah, when you got in the car, I asked if you had something to eat. You said you had, and you didn't even ask me if I wanted anything to eat." I said, "Well, that's kind of weird, because when you asked me about me having lunch, I really didn't realize that that was really about me asking you if you needed something to eat." I was totally thrown off. You see what I'm talking about? Code language? Listen, whether you're setting resolutions or teaching an old dog a new trick, be clear, or you might just end up going hungry. As always, success is not an accident. Be blessed.